It's running, I think, so far. Yay! Welcome,
Yeah.
everyone, joining us. We are continuing on from where we left off with our battle that almost killed two of our members. Yay!
Tee.
So, because I'm in a bit of a time rush, I'll just quickly introduce, I guess. I'll do the introducing this time. Wahaha. So we got Alfie, who plays Goat, the Tiefling Bard. I almost called, what did I call, I almost called you a halfling.
Quite the opposite. There's only one true halfling in this group.
Yup. We got Chloe, who plays Vanny, the halfling ranger. I would have switched you up. I would have been like, the Tiefling Ranger. I'd be like, oh! Could you imagine
Don't
a
go
Tiefling
crazy
Ranger? Now. Yeah. And then we have Adrian, who plays Boar, the human paladin. Yay!
Yay!
Alright, so when we left off, Boar was very injured. But with the rest, I think he gained back most of his health, I think.
Who?
You.
You. We're also injured.
Oh, I'm
I still got 13 hit points.
You can roll your hit points if you haven't and gain back that health. And I think you guys
For the sake of staying alive, I think we will say that we haven't.
Yeah.
And you guys were still on the beach, right? Or did you guys go to an inn? I don't remember that part.
I think
we rested at the beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
We went back to the barn.
Oh, right, the barn. Gotcha. Okay, so you guys are all rested up, and Boar is going to be feeling a little bit better. Not so beat up. I can imagine, though, Goat still has a bit of a headache.
No, I'm grand.
Yeah, you're good?
Yeah, I'm full HP now.
Oh, okay, you don't have a headache at all.
From on the floor to jumping sky high, everybody. That's how we roll on this show. I feel great, guys. How about you? Okay.
Murphy feels fine. You know, he didn't get hurt at all.
Doing better.
Yep.
I gotta get a pencil. I'm still on paper.
Alright, so once Boar regains what is it, 2d8? Or is it d10?
Oh, it's 2d10.
Ah!
Oh, I thought it was just one.
Oh, it goes up with your level, so now it's 2d10. I think it's
2d10.
Okay, so yeah, roll that again. That'd be awful if you rolled a 1.
Oh, not awful. Something's better than nothing.
Hey, no, I didn't.
Yay.
I am fully recovered.
Nice!
Yay!
Oh, he had a power nap.
Yep.
Alright, so you guys are now all healed up, apparently. Actually, I don't know, Vanny, did you get hurt a lot or no?
Well, I mean, I don't want to spoil the surprise of how well Vanny's doing, but she's doing pretty good.
You're all doing pretty good. That's awesome. Alright, so after Boar's power...
pretty good.
So after Boar's power nap, what do you guys want to do now? I guess your agenda is free. You got a fancy bronze sword, and what was the other thing it was?
Iron?
Right, the axe.
What?
And, and you also still have the remnants of the building where the teenagers go and party. Ooh.
Also known as our bed for the night.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys want to do now?
Guess we should make our way back to Boneshanks.
Just because I didn't pay attention.
Are you just gonna call him that as his nickname now, Boneshanks?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Well, it was an accident on my part, but apparently Goat's gonna keep it.
I don't know how he'd react if you actually said that to his face.
Well, I mean, look at this in reality. Goat has already hugged the guy, so it's not exactly like this new nickname's going to be any worse.
Well, we'll see. I'll roll his first reaction.
That's the goat, please.
All right, so it was a bit of a trek to get over to the place initially from at least from the guild. Hey, it took like majority of the day, right? I think.
Something like that.
I think it did, yeah.
Oh yes, and because because it was Abadara, the holiday, of course, it was a little bit more tricky to get through because holiday.
Yeah.
Holiday, which
Oh,
I
yeah.
And I'm assuming this would be like the last day. So enjoy it while you can, goat.
Everybody realizes who you are.
The big scary tiefling.
Maybe they just think I really like my costume or I'm stuck in it.
All right. So yeah, so the streets are still a bit crowded, but you can tell like things are starting to wind down, and that some of the carts are, the candies and the treats are mostly gone.
No!
I know you missed the most of it. I'm sorry.
Well, they're only mostly gone. Goat, swipe whatever's left over. It's leftover candy. Go ahead.
You're right!
There's also pieces of meat there too. Remember? There's a little like shish kebab or whatever it was.
Hence why I said the candy.
The candy. The meat candy.
Meat candy. What kind of world is this going to? They're literally going to get salmonella.
Maybe one of these days you'll have a sick episode.
Well, maybe I can have this as an example for everyone to go vegan. That's secretly Vanny's plot thread, this whole thing.
She's the villain all along!
Go vegan, or else.
So yeah, traveling takes, again, the majority of the day. I would say you probably would get to the guild just before closing hours, so you can still at least get your pay. So, yay money.
Sprint!
And Goat, how much food did you swipe from the remaining vendors?
As much as I could carry.
Anything that would look good.
And I will say though, for Vanny's sake, there were some fruit available that you like, candied fruit that you could eat.
Ooh, candied fruit?
Like
she'll take the ones that she's familiar with. Definitely. Okay.
Or you're welcome to take whatever you want too. I don't know how hungry you are.
I'm gonna just take a few. Yeah, just take a few.
Okay.
Like 1 or 2.
So yeah, and so you get to the guild, and of course the secretary. You can see she was just starting to pack up, so you made just in time for your wages.
Yes.
And so you open the door, and she gets a little surprised. She's like, oh, hello, you three. Oh, you guys just got here just in time. Sorry, you scared me there. And of course she's...
Quick, ring the bell before it's like 5 past, otherwise it doesn't count and the store's closed.
No! And so she starts rummaging, and of course she asks, how did your mission go with finding the weird, what was it? It was some ghost?
It wasn't a ghost.
Oh.
It was just some guy.
Man. Yeah.
Oh, those aren't always fun.
No, finally he gets it.
So she starts divvying up your wages. However, she notices, she suddenly looks at something and then averts her eyes away.
Hey, the money's down there. Come on.
So how much would she pay you guys? I would say she puts 15 gold coins in a bag, and she holds it out for whoever wants to grab it. Who wants to grab it?
Go.
That's what I was afraid. Just yank it. Just yeah.
So she said, of course, says divvy up fairly amongst you guys, and we will contact you as soon as we have another mission for you.
Okay.
Is my best friend here Bone Tank?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Please don't.
Is Bone
Wait, I
Tank?
thought that was your best friend.
Oh, sorry. Second
Oh,
best
gosh.
friend.
I feel betrayed.
No. You're my bestest friend.
He's
sure
your
about that?
drinking friend,
No, listen.
obviously.
You're my BFF. He's just my BF.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I forget.
What?
Huh.
The
Nothing,
secretary
darling.
finally understands what you meant. She's like, "Oh, he went home for the rest of the night."
You mean he doesn't live here?
No, he has a family that he goes to every night.
Oh.
Next, she'll be telling me teachers don't sleep at school.
Go shush.
She just kind of looks at you weirdly, but then she shrugs. She's like, "Well, anyways, I hope you three have a fabulous night, and again, we'll see you sometime soon."
You too, Karen, whatever your name is. Let's go.
What an odd name. All right, so you guys want to go back to your barracks, or do you want to do anything, or?
Vanny just kind of looks at Boar. I hope she realizes that she's going to have to keep that name whether she likes it or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's evening. It's pretty dark. It'll be around supper time, even though you guys technically have been snacking. Okay, Goat's been snacking the most of the day, essentially.
The whole day.
The whole day, except for when you're getting attacked by jackal-wares. But yeah. So, do you guys want to just go back to the barracks and take it easy, or what do you want to do?
Well, Bora, we have this ale or whatever it is that you got that we could sell.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. We just got this bag of gold. Shouldn't we just give everybody 5 each?
Oh, 15 gold! Whip-de-doo!
Yeah, 5 each. Count your earnings.
But if you could make more...
No,
Just
you
give
know
me
what?
5 and I'll be happy. Do what you want with your ale.
Sure, you can have it. And we were going to be upstanding citizens and get an early night. Nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Or please. I know exactly what's going to happen. That's yes. You're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to be hungover.
We said we were going to drink it. Like I said, we're going to sell it.
Yes, but it's either that. What happens if you don't sell it? That's my point. Everybody's in bed already.
Good point.
Oh yeah.
You think this is more of a breakfast thing, or should we just go?
Breakfast ale.
Don't serve ale at breakfast. Everyone has work to do.
They do at brunch.
Brunch. No longer is it breakfast. You guys eat brunch.
Fine, I guess we'll go to bed.
Yeah. After 2 cups.
No, bed, both of you, now.
1 cup,
Okay,
we
okay.
both share the
1
second.
cup. Yeah,
In fact,
just 1 cup.
you know what? You know what? Give me the ale for the night.
What?
Yep.
What?
You two
Wait,
are
we
drink
used
grounded.
this in 1 cup. We got knocked out.
No. You two are drink grounded.
What?
You know my mom could get the ale.
Or no.
Run.
Hand over the ale.
What ale?
I've said that I'll have it for the night, and then you can do what you want with it tomorrow.
She'll drink it all, boy. Don't do it.
What?
Should pour it down the sink or something.
Go.
Uh,
Well, Boar, what's it gonna be? As she folds her arms.
wait, am I holding it?
Well, it's probably behind the both of you, so.
Subconsciously started picking it up.
But I wanted.
Doesn't even notice that it's in his
Wait, do
hands.
we even
Oh,
have
hey.
cups?
Would
That's
at
what I
the-
had.
Do we have cups?
You would at the barracks.
Mhm.
Just don't use your hands.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
drink with
yeah.
our hand.
Go.
According to Goat, that's something you do.
Yeah. Listen, guys, when you've been as desperate as I've been, you know, it's not the worst.
Not the worst.
Alright, fine, give her the ale.
No.
You gonna give it to her?
Here, take it. Take it before I think about it again. Just take it.
Thank you, and good night. And don't even think that I know what you two are planning.
What? Us innocent children?
Nuh-uh, I know exactly what you two are thinking. Heading out real quick and then grabbing a cup each. No, don't do it. Save your money.
Not if it's our...
You know what? Good night. Come on, Murphy. Good night.
Murphy nods a sharp, like, kind of nod and just proudly stands on your shoulder.
And Vanny goes.
Vanny goes. So,
Manny goes.
Down he goes.
Bye.
and there were two.
Go.
What is it, buddy?
I emptied our flask. They're full of ale now. I did say a cup each, didn't I?
You're my bestest friend.
You two are obsessive drinkers.
Oh dear.
Wait.
Hey, at least we can't get a hangover with this.
True.
I mean, you both, well, Boar almost died and Goat did die for a little bit, so is it earned?
We mourn for his loss.
Yeah, we mourn for my past self. I'm a new goat.
You're a new Goat.
New goat, new me.
Wait, what?
Alright, well, you two enjoy your little flask that Boar snuck.
My best friend.
I don't think that'd be enough to get you guys drunk, though, hey?
Yeah.
Just
As they
enough.
think about it, it's like, do we?
It just makes us closer as friends.
Social drinking. It's social drinking.
Yeah.
Alright, but,
Hmm.
alright, so you guys eventually go to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many hours later?
At least 6.
Oh my goodness. Hey, that's why I said you guys are eating brunch now.
Yeah.
Where did we get here if they're serving brunch? What time did we get to the barracks?
They're closing now.
Oh man!
Is it a Sunday?
It's all day brunch. The end of Avatar is an all day brunch.
I love this season.
Alright, so you, if the morning comes and I'm assuming Vanny gets up bright and early, you know, all chipper because she had a wonderful sleep and probably suspecting that the other two are going to sleep a little bit longer, probably.
They did something. They're not innocent little angels. They did something.
Alright, so the other people are mingling around. Do you go and eat some breakfast or brunch, Vanny? Which one is it?
Don't pressure me.
One of us.
One of us in the tree, part of the tree.
Well, Vanny is not a swine, and Vanny is up at a proper time. So Vanny has breakfast.
Okay. And it is a lovely breakfast. And do Goat and Boar wake up yet, or are they gonna still kind of sleep a bit?
I'll wake up about an hour later.
Okay.
I think I'll wake up like maybe 30 minutes before God wakes up.
Okay.
Well, if it's gonna be that long, like, Vanny's gonna finish her food and then gonna have to go get you guys because it's getting late.
That slap. Guys gotta get up!
Wake up! Come on!
Just get
It doesn't
Murphy
even,
to
like,
slap you
slap
guys
Goat,
in the
just
face.
slaps Goat with his own tail.
Not again. Why do I keep doing this?
Does Goat's tail have a mind of its own?
So when I'm sleeping, yeah.
Well, that's kind of unfortunate. And that could potentially cause some funny stories later on.
Oh, trust me. I have plenty of funny stories.
Alright.
Somehow I believe that.
So eventually, Boar and Goat wake up, and they have some brunch.
Is it time for brunch yet?
It's time for brunch.
Brunch time.
Brunch time.
Brunch, and for dessert, leftover candy.
Yes!
Isn't it rotten at this point?
Depends on the candy.
Everything rotten here is your attitude towards my candy. But it is pretty sticky.
Ugh.
Like,
What kind of meat is that?
I don't know. Oh well.
Still eats it.
Did you have to bring that at the dinner table?
Oh, that I could see that almost making Vanny gag.
Keep that thing off
It's a
the
little
table.
sticky. It's like, oh.
Oh, relax. I've had worse. You ever had grass?
Grass? Go. Please tell me you haven't actually tried to ingest grass.
Who hasn't?
Me?
Well, aren't you the Vegemite, the herb?
Veg what?
Are you trying to call me a vegetable?
Or a
You're a
Vegemite?
vegetable eater.
You're the Vegemite.
Just keep the bag off the table. That's all I ask.
Am I the only one who's at grass?
Yes.
Lord.
Murphy holds up his paw.
Hmm?
Hello, you're getting confirmation.
Hmm?
That's pretty much what Murphy survives off of.
His grass.
I didn't know rats ate grass. I thought that was
Mm.
stuff. Can I eat my sweeties?
Well, while you're eating your sweeties, the door opens, and it's a regal-looking guy. Not the normal guys you normally get, but he's pretty regal. And he
The
Oh,
worst time
no.
to stuff my face.
Oh no.
and he clears his throat, and he holds up a scroll, and he says, "Are Boar, Goat, Goat, and Vanny in the facility?"
No.
I'm assuming that's a yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that other members are like, "Oh yeah, they're here."
Ah.
I wave.
All right, he looks at you three, and he says, and he looks at his scroll again, and he says, "Your company is required at the counselor's office at once."
Uh-oh.
dear.
Okay.
On what
Thanks for
charge?
the brunch.
Oh, I think Robin's home. So, do you guys follow him? Hey, babe.
Yeah, I carry the rest of my brunch.
Sorry? Oh, I'm probably gonna be doing this, so.
So you can wrap a gift while DMing.
Well, then give me the stuff and I'll wrap it.
Okay.
That's gonna sound
Where is
fantastic.
it?
I don't know. Where is it?
Oh, I don't know. Where is your gift?
Oh,
Also,
my
one of
gift.
you ask on what charge?
Oh, my gift's on the table there in the bag. At least I think so.
Spits like bacon everywhere.
I think it's on the bag. Oh no, it's right there in that bag on the couch. Yeah.
Can we get some elevator music?
Anyway, sorry about that. Robin says I'm not sorry. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Is it too late to be sorry?
No, Alyssa. It's
think
too
so.
late to apologize.
Oh no.
Infiltrating Robin!
Oh boy.
So, do you guys follow the messenger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So, he takes you through the crowds, and of course now everyone's back to looking at Goat and be like, ugh.
Candy?
It's only been a day.
Don't offer strangers candy like that, especially not if it's meat. It could be rotten, and then he could get sued.
I thought I was supposed to not take candy from strangers, not the other way around.
Both.
Don't take strangers
Don't
from
take
candy.
candies. Whoa, what? I guess that's one way to
kids
leave
who
a
are
trail.
staring you, you'd be like, candy! And they're just like, ah! And they run away. I don't know why it's an inside joke, but our DM Steve used to have this thing when he was a few years ago where he used to be like, would a liar bring candy? And they pretend to throw candy. It's also a Mormon Jesus reference, but anyways,
That's a whole story.
yeah, that's a whole story. I might have time to tell you guys about it later, but today unfortunately is not that day. So you realize that he's taking you to the leader of the province, like, office in the middle of the city. So
A bit early to be doing such regal, high-up stuff. I mean, oof.
You guys are only level
Goat's
2.
not even
Look at you
properly
guys.
trained yet.
What kind of trained? Because I immediately went potty trained.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm potty trained.
Okay.
Am I?
I'm not saying anything.
Okay, so you enter the building, and it's very nice. It's better than the guild's building, that's for sure. It's not like covered in gold, but it's very well upkept and very shiny. Very shiny.
Do they have
we're
tea
in
and
trouble.
coffee too?
Just make sure you don't track in any dirt.
Oh, well, I'm in here, so that's kind of...
Walking filth.
Yeah.
Did you guys shower?
Vanny did.
The showers?
There's showers? What?
Uh,
Well, you guys were close to the ocean. That's kind of like a shower, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not. You come back. It's not. It really isn't.
What? Salt water isn't cleansing?
No, it is not at all. In fact, it's worse.
no, do tell. How do you know that, friend?
Because of the story.
I've been to the beach one too many times to know you're not clean after that.
You'll never be clean. Alright, so...
I'm not saying like I'm gonna be dirty, but I'm like it doesn't clean. There's no clean.
It feels like you're trying to tell us a story without telling us the story.
Having war flashbacks or something.
Potentially. Alright, well, the messenger leads you to these very nice chairs. And... But here's the downside. There's no tea. He says, wait here.
So they still have goat milk.
Yes, they
No.
still have goat milk.
No.
Fantastic.
No. And I'm the one that made the joke.
Yeah.
I feel nothing.
So, you guys are waiting. Do you do anything in particular, or no?
Just gonna sit.
Just sit.
I'm gonna hum. Because I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for something, for some reason.
Aren't you always in trouble?
Yeah.
Alright. It takes a little bit. But then, the doors open again, and it's Sergeant Bone Tank.
Bone Hank!
Bone hanky.
He just looks at you guys. He doesn't even talk to you, but he just walks ahead and he walks into the door that the messenger went into.
He doesn't open it. He walks into it.
Yes, he just walks right through. Just
The small dwarf chipped hole in the door.
and he leaves an awfully, wonderful silhouette in the door.
He's such a beautiful man.
Vanny
then-
just kind of looks at the other guys like,
We're in trouble.
Oh. So eventually, the messenger opens the door, and no, there is no actual silhouette in it. Unfortunately, that was just fun. And
character development.
yeah, there we go. And then he says you're welcome to come in now, and he ushers you in.
It feels like an option.
Can we just go back out the door and just be like, no thanks.
Nope. There are
Go
guards
get our
around.
actual mission for the day.
There are guards around. This is the counselor. Like, you don't want to mess with him. he is, you know, he meets with the king of the whole country, you know, once in a while. So yeah.
Oh.
I done something bad.
We got something real bad.
Or you go first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No?
Cora, go first.
Okay. Okay.
Take the get the non-squishy guy to go first.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys go in, and there's a big circle table. Again, very, very, very well quality. Like, it's nice quality. It is mahogany. Anyways,
They're gonna tell us their war plan, like, jeez.
and yes, there are papers in front of him, and he's sitting at. It looks like a throne, but it's not actually a king's throne. It's just a very fancy chair. And Bone Tank is close to him as well, and the messenger, of course, stays by the door. There's guards inside as well, and the messenger offers you seats across from the counselor.
We're so done for.
Yep.
Let's have a seat.
Yep.
Murphy
Yep.
senses
Nothing
the
else I can
tension,
do?
and he stays hidden in the pocket.
Good point.
You just slowly pat the bulge in your pocket. Not that kind of pocket.
I don't know her.
You shut up, you idiot, and look at yourself.
So, the counselor, of course, looks up, and he's about middle-aged, but he's this very dapper, good-looking, like, middle-aged man. Like, he's human, but he's surprisingly good-looking for, like, a 50-year-old man. I'll say that.
Likely.
And, of course, Bone Tank looks very shaggy compared to him, because, you know, dwarves are more shaggy.
Sweet boy.
So Bone Tank gets up, and he addresses you guys. So I am assuming that you were not told why you are here.
Were you told?
Shakes head.
Shakes head.
Big time.
My lovely secretary noticed something that one of you guys were carrying after your mission for that weird ghost story that I sent you guys on, which I hear was a success.
Weapons.
She noticed one of you guys having a bronze weapon.
Yeah.
You know, you're like meant to say no.
Oh, yeah. And then he just goes, and where did you get that bronze weapon?
We found it on a wrecked ship.
And where was this wrecked ship?
It was a little bit away from the barn that we were staying at.
And do you know why you're not supposed to be on that ship?
It was Vanny's idea.
I thought that it would be useful salvage.
And you see he's getting kind of impatient. He just raises his voice. You know that is an enemy ship, right?
It was broken down.
You
I'll be
guys...
honest,
Sorry?
Hmm?
Oh. So, he... You know what our world, our country is going through right now, don't you?
Or
Yes, we're going through some war, and that is the enemy ship that we're going to war with. Now I understand that it's old, and it's been there for about 80 years. So I understand that you think, oh, it's safe. However, and he stops and he looks at the counselor, and the counselor stands up and he clears his throat. We have been informed that there are some Thranian spies in our country here, and well, we now know that you know some of the plans that our Thranian enemies have had. We had some informants tell me that that you were on the ship, and you definitely came back with more. Oh, you guys are being watched. Now,
His eyes everywhere.
we know that you are not spies. We looked up your records. We know about all about you three.
Oh.
Oh,
However,
oh.
because of the information that you have, Bonetank and I have decided that it's no longer safe for you to continue with the guild.
but what?
What? We just joined like 2 months ago.
What did we do wrong?
We've decided that it is actually better if you three could help us in the war.
Hmm?
I don't know how well informed you are, but some of the northern territories have been taken over by Thranian armies.
Oh.
Were you aware of that?
And by help, what exactly do you mean?
That most of the people there have been taken prisoner.
Okay.
And they're trying to attack the major cities of the north before they try to go deeper. Now, when that ship was taken over originally, they tried to come from the south. Thankfully, our enemies are, they don't really realize that Daramar is very well protected, and we took them over. And we imprisoned them, and some of them were executed for not cooperating. However, things have gotten worse. They have acquired a leader who... You're probably not going to like this, young paladin. He's a fallen paladin.
Oh, no. No.
That's what our sources have told us. And he's taken over the Thranian armies, and the armies have now gotten worse.
Oh, no, 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 no.
And with the information that you guys know, we figure it might actually be better if you guys helped out with the war. We will give you guys some information to pass on to our generals up there, as well as, since you guys definitely have various qualities that would be helpful within the war, we figure it might actually be best if you guys helped them out.
Okay. Yeah.
This seems like a sudden bit of a step up.
Well, it's probably for your guys' safety. We know there are
How so?
Thranian spies out there, and it's probably best that you guys get out of the city pretty soon.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So,
So wait, then you know what we fought at the ship then, right?
Yes, I'm aware that there were few jackalwares that lived in that ship, which we knew about, but we figured there'd be a good deterrent for anyone who tried to trespass. Now, obviously, you three took care of those jackalwares, which I'm okay with. Uh, but I also know that some stuff was taken. Obviously, you've taken some of the weapons, which you might want to be careful with, especially if you go up north. People might get suspicious if they see those bronze weapons. We are also in some contact with some interesting companions of one of yours that have told me they know you very well. They're dragonborn twins that have told us that they know one of you guys and that they would like to join you guys up north.
So we got an extra member to help us out with this.
Well, right now they're both doing their own thing trying to fight against the war, but they would like to join you as you guys start reaching the northern territories. So then
Okay.
he hands over a rolled piece of paper to his messenger, and his messenger comes over and gives it to you. And you guys open it, and you see it's the map of the whole country of Covain. And so all the major cities are on it, and all the territories. And I'll send, unless if I haven't done it already, I'll send you guys a picture of the map so you guys have a visual.
Yay.
And yeah, and so he says we're also going to be supplying you a cart and a draft horse. So you guys should be able to make it up north within a month or two, is our guess. That is, if you guys aren't stopped by, of course, any monsters or any bandits or anything like that. That's a month or two is, of course, if everything goes well.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you guys want to take this up?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
And Bone Tank kind of looks a little shaken. He's like, "Oh, I guess I'll kind of miss you guys. You guys are definitely, you got more personality than some of the other groups."
Yeah, especially the
You, man. Especially me.
Yep. So he gets up and he offers his hand to all three of you. What do you guys do?
he offers his hand.
To shake your
And-
hand.
I hug him.
Okay.
He stiffens up, but he does that awkward, like, pat the back with very stiff muscles.
I'm gonna miss you. By the way, Vanny called you Bone Shanks.
Wait, what?
It was all about this weird dream that Goat had this one time. It's a long story, sir.
Uh-huh.
He just shakes his head, and you actually see a little bit of a smile.
He does have emotions.
Of course he does, you dolt.
So then the counselor gets up from his chair, and he says to you, "We will provide the cart and draft horse as soon as we can, probably in the morning or in the evening, so you guys can sneak out at night." And he says you probably should pack up your things right away. We don't know if those spies are going to try to attack tonight or not. Our guards are going to do our best to protect you, but sometimes, and he looks at his guards who are there, who thankfully have heard this before. It's like, we can't trust our guards sometimes, and they nod their head understandingly.
Mm-hmm.
He almost forgets. He's like, "Oh, by the way," he holds up three, they look like cards, and he gives them again to his messenger, who gives them to you, and he says, "These are special passes for you to stay in any tavern free of charge."
What's the limit on these, though? Like, is there any, like, country that we can't go to, or...?
Well,
Not
obviously
thinking-
stay in Covain. Well, Cobain's essentially an island, so unless you take a boat, you can't really get off.
I'll swim.
Please don't.
I will ride him as he swims.
Alright, so
Oh, board, no surfboard.
he kind of, the counselor then kind of raises 3 fingers as like a salute. He says, I wish you guys well, and I hope you guys make it to the north safe and sound.
I salute back and will do.
Finger guns.
That's what Robin does! Oh, goodness. Alright, so the messenger then assures you guys that you're free to leave. So
Okay.
So he takes you out of the office and he nods at you guys, and now you're on your own. Bone Tank has stayed inside as well. You can tell he's probably
Guys, did we just technically get, like, fired and then rehired?
Technically.
Yeah.
Oh.
still
We went from a private company to the government.
I'd say
Guys,
that's
we
a
should be proud of
promotion.
ourselves. We stepped up in the world.
Yeah.
Government agents.
Alright,
Oof.
so what you guys want to do?
Well, I guess we better go pack.
Yeah.
And sell our ale real quick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Quickly, come on, boy.
Okay. Come on. Let's go.
You guys don't... no, they'll figure it out soon. Just kind of looks at Murphy.
Murphy just shakes his head.
I come back to Vanny. Can I have the key to your room?
Really? You know what? Let's just all go. I need to supervise you guys selling this stuff anyway. Let's go.
No, you're gonna sell it to minors.
Yeah, I would not put it past you.
Well, if they had the gold.
Exactly.
Alright, just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna start preheating my oven. So I'll be right back.
What's the
Fine.
funny thing to say for a pregnant woman? Hopefully she didn't hear that.
Coco,
Anyone who's
PP.
listening, shh.
I have returned. What'd you guys do?
What? Nothing? Can I just say, man, it's been great knowing you this amount of time, Lissy, and it's been great.
Did you guys kill the DM?
Oh, yeah. That's what we did, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
What'd you guys do?
Nothing.
Just don't listen to the re-recording, okay?
What's the timestamp?
No, nothing, not at all.
Let's see, where it is right now. 48-ish. Okay. Alright, so you guys go back to the barracks. Of course, some of the members are like, what's the rush?
We
Got
just,
something now.
yeah.
Got money to make.
Some of you guys know what you guys well enough that they're just like, okay.
They get us.
Alright.
They put up with us for this long.
Alright, so, Boar and Goat, are you gonna try to sell that ale?
Heck yeah.
You
Alright.
sell it for like, how much you want to sell it for?
Oh, what was it?
That's a good question.
I feel like it was a few silver. Hold on. I'm gonna look that up quickly.
I can't wait to hear what she says and then find out how grossly overpriced they're going to price everyone.
10 gold each.
Oh my god.
And really, it's only worth like 2 silver.
Here we go.
You know-
Trade goods.
Or we should just quit and become traveling merchants. I feel
Yes,
like
because that'll
Just
definitely
sell
protect the
them.
world. How exactly are you going to sell it with no people to sell it to?
people get thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So this is a barrel. Okay, 1 barrel of poor quality is 3 gold pieces. 1 barrel medium quality, 5 gold pieces. 1 barrel of good quality, 8 gold pieces.
I think we went for
I
medium.
think we got medium.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would be you would sell it for 5 gold pieces unless you guys want to overcharge and be those dishonest salespeople.
No, that's not overcharge.
My word. Whew.
I want my money. Wait, we went on this job, right? And I spent 5 gold to get a keg, and I got 5 gold as payment for this job.
Mm-hmm.
A tough life, eh?
Alright.
You know, you're right. How are we supposed to pay rent with this money?
I'll tell you how. Shows the card. This we don't.
That is true. Now you guys have immunity for paying at taverns. Yay! Alright, so...
You just want to take the keg for... We have a cart now.
Well, it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
Dibs on naming the horse.
Yeah, you're getting a horse!
We're getting a horse!
What are you gonna name them?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna think about it.
It's gonna be like Horsey McHorse.
Considering
Horse or
your
something.
name is Goat, I can't wait to see how this goes.
Severus.
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Huh, I love that. Hooves, melee attack. Okay! I don't think your horse is gonna be used for attacking. Just saying.
Don't judge our beautiful child.
Alright, so did you guys decide you're gonna sell it or are you gonna take it with you?
We'll just take it with us. We can have some drink on the road.
Yeah, I mean, Vanny can drive, I'm sure.
What?
She can just
Listen,
tell them.
you're going to be so intoxicated because you're not going to be wondering what's going on. And then whenever someone jumps at us and tries to attack us like a monster or a wild animal or something, you're going to hit me instead. That's probably the dumbest idea I've heard.
We'll just let Vanny
Don't
drive. It's
worry.
like, what?
Don't worry, if we get attacked, I'll charm them.
As a drunkard, you know what? You charm better when you're drunk anyway.
Thank you.
Alright. Okay, so you guys are all packed up, ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Some people, of course, are questioning as they see you got your packed luggage and luggage stuff. They're like, oh, where are you guys going?
Far.
Very far.
And, of course, one of the newer recruits were like, did you guys get promoted?
Something like that.
Sure, yeah.
I have
Oh, that's really fast. I hope I get promoted sometime soon.
Just keep up the good work, little buddy.
You got it. You'll get there one day.
Do you want some ale? Like a cup of ale? No. Okay. Anyway, let's go.
Alright, actually, the door just knocks as you say, let's go. You're just like, well,
I didn't do it.
And door opens up and you see it's again one of the it's more regal, but it looks like he's actually a stable person. And he says, your ride is ready. And of course the younger members are like, your ride? And of course they're super excited.
That's right. Our ride.
Go. What are you doing?
We don't want to label ourselves to this, otherwise people will know.
What?
Let's
Let's go.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
But my ride's just you, Boar. Pick me up.
No.
Pick me up.
What? No.
You're my ride! I'm boasting about my ride and you're not even gonna let me ride?
Fine.
Just
give him back.
kidding.
Yay!
No, guys.
It's boring, Goat. You gotta expect it.
These are the new members of the Elite Guard.
We are best friends.
Alright, so the stable guy takes you out, and it's a very beautiful chestnut horse with, his hooves are a little bit more shaggy, so it kind of looks like a Clydesdale a little bit.
Ooh.
It's got white markings on its face, and one hoof has a white marking on it, and yeah, and it has like and also like chestnut mane and tail. So very beautiful for a draft horse.
Mm.
And you can tell the stable guy's a little sad to let this guy go.
Aw.
We
So
promised
he
you
kind of
won't
just pets the
cry.
face. He says, he of course says, I hope you take good care of this one. I called him Dutch, but I guess since he's yours now, you can name him whatever you want.
We can keep Dutch. Dutch is a good name for this one.
Well, yeah.
You guys can debate
Yeah,
about
what do
it.
you guys say? Kind of like Dutch.
Dutch.
Yeah, let's just go with Dutch.
Dutch, it kind of grows on you. Dutch.
And Murphy.
Just think about it. We're gonna throw you to the Dutch, pal.
Murphy immediately comes out of the pocket and just kind of gives you a stern look, as like, "Am I being replaced?"
Pat.
Don't worry, Rat, this is my pet.
Sure, let's go with
Now
that.
Boar needs his own pet.
Let's get him a pet spider.
No.
Oh dear. All right, so he pats the horse again and says, "Take care, little one," and he gives you guys like not really a bow, but kind of like that quick like head dip and walks away.
You guys realize that because of how fancy this is, this thing's gonna immediately die, right?
Oh yeah, it's gonna just straight up die 5 minutes after we get out of here.
All right, so it is nighttime now. So you guys, what do you guys want to do now?
Should we leave during the night? Is that safe?
Well, I guess.
Totally.
It is. Well, like Daramore is not a dangerous city at night. You just gotta stay on guard.
Oh, you know what?
As long as you
Go
don't
get
look
in the
rich.
dark though.
He's a scary typhling. No one wants to deal with him anyways.
Guess I'll drive.
I mean, you're the one with night vision, so I like to hope so.
Okay, just check. I don't know if I can drive.
All right. Okay, so you guys pack up, and I guess you guys leave the city in the dead of night. Actually, not the dead night. It's more like the evening, but it's winter, so it feels like the dead of night.
Started trudging.
Okay.
All right, and you guys get out of the city with, of course, some people looking at a goat, just like, ugh, trifling. But you guys get out of the city without a hitch, and I think we're gonna leave it there till the next episode.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right.
Oh my gosh, cliffhanger, guys! You'll have to tune in next time. Oh no!
How we killed the horse.
Oh,
Then how are you gonna carry the cart, Boar?
Or, oh, we are your horse. Bring the cart for.
We'll just get another horse.
well, I mean that's fine. I would have thought that everyone would immediately jump to Murphy being the one to pull it.
Why?
I mean, I think Goat even knows that the rats might not be able to pull a cart.
I don't trust the rat to pull our cart.
All right.
Turns out Murphy's stronger than all of us.
He's actually
He's
a
a
celestial
woman.
animal. All right, so we will end the stream there. So thanks for tuning in, and the adventure truly begins now. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so take care, everyone. Goodbye.